Okay, so I'm going to do a quick review of my Revo, Traxxas Revo. This is the Brushless Mamba Monster. I got this a couple weeks ago, and it needed new tires and certain things like that. So, anyway, finally got it running all good. I'm running an 18-tooth pinion, which is the stock pinion, with a 54-tooth spur, and I am very impressed. When I first got it, it came with two 5,000 milliamp 3S lipos, so I was running 6S, and it tore everything to pieces. So is what I did was I traded my 3S for two 2S's, and let me tell you, that is the best thing ever, because this car is the best car I've ever driven. On 2S lipo, it just runs great. It's very fast. It's not too fast. It's fun to control. It's fun to drive. It doesn't break everything. You really can't go fast enough to do a lot of damage. It's one of the most reactive cars. I did just get the Talons, and I am very impressed with the Talons. Before, I had some truggy tires. The Talons are amazing in all sorts of terrain, especially on the pavement, and it is very quiet, very just reactive on the pavement and such. So first I'll get into things that I have done to this. Let me get it down here. So the first thing I did was I bought a new chassis, because the guy who had it before me had cut it all out because the batteries he had wouldn't fit. Instead of just buying the right batteries, he did all that. Another thing that I have done is I have replaced the slipper clutch with metal. It is the metal slipper clutch. It's 5352R. If you get this, do it, because you'll tear apart the friction pads that come on stock. I've added 78 grade shock oil, which has done a lot for the response. You can see there's not a whole lot. It's a pretty stiff. It will bottom out, of course, but it's very reactive in the front. A little less in the back, but overall, really good. I waterproofed my speed control. I'm not going to take that off, but it's took out the circuit board, and it's 3 layers of rubber. The guy got it from had disconnected the fan, and with 2S lipo, it doesn't get hot at all. Even with running the 3S, which is 6S, it still did totally fine. Let's see, what else? Probably the highlight of this car is just the way that it handles. Like I said, other cars have the same power, but the way that the suspension works and such, the way that it turns and is controlled, it's just really impressive. Of course, it has dual servos in the front, and I'm on stock settings, and I'm totally happy with it. I have the Traxxas 2.4 link, the older now system. Let's see what else. The Mama Monster. It's good. Nobody can deny that it's fast, and so I'm not going to sit here and say it's not fast enough for me, because it is plenty fast. Off 6S lipo, you're going to want to make upgrades such as CVT. I did break a couple drive shafts. I broke 2, and that's only because I ran into things. So I think the drive shafts they come with, if you can see that, they are very, very heavy duty. Right there. That's it right in there. So, yeah. I think they're plenty heavy duty. They have the joint cover on the end. I do have the 17mm lugs. Make sure you order the right wheels. I don't think there's not much to say. This car is just amazing. I don't even run it with the top on it. I don't even have the front shock mounts. The wing is about to die, but I need it. If you take this wing off, it will make a huge, huge difference with the stability of the truck. That's probably about it. Like I said, this is full waterproof. If you like hydroplaning, you got it. It's not bad at all. The The tires are wider than most tires, as you can see from the top. It's got a pretty wide tread. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm running 2 Traxxas. I'll actually show you them. They're 3300 milliamp hour power cells. And yeah, in series. There is a way to run it in parallel. You simply get a jumper for this right here. It just rounds it out right back over, and then over here you plug in your battery, so it comes right back in. It's just going to run standard. You can only run 1 battery at a time unless you want to get the little mini Revo parallel connector. But that's it for my review. There will be running videos in the future once I get a cameraman. Like I said, not insane power, but really fun. I would highly recommend it. That's all. Have a good day.